All right. Hey, folks. Welcome back to the show. Today we're going to talk about, eggs and war. What do they have in common? Well, here's what they have in common. They're both lies that were told by certain people on the campaign trail. So let's get right down to it. We're told that the price of everything is too high, and on day one, he's going to sign orders to bring the cost of groceries down because it's too expensive. There we go. Sorry about that. Because it's too expensive. Guess what? Nothing's coming down. Matter of fact, he did an interview where he says he can't guarantee things are going to come down. That he can't guarantee tomorrow. So there's no way he's going to be able to guarantee you people you're going to be able to afford your food. Prices of eggs have soared so high that grocery stores are out, and they're not getting anymore. Costco's shelves are empty. A lot of grocery stores and chains are running out of essentials, especially with all these tariffs that are going on, which brings me to my next point. Wars. Let's talk about wars. Mr. Trump ran on I am the president of peace and prosperity. There will be no wars under my control, under my tenure. And yet, he's already trying to start a war with, and here's the list: Mexico, Canada, Denmark, Panama, and I think it's Venezuela. They're talking about. He's talking about starting issues with China as well, and Taiwan. These are all countries that will not, under any circumstances, roll over and play dead for him. And now he's really not happy about that. He expected Denmark to just hand over Greenland. He expected Panama to just hand over the Panama Canal. He expected Mexico to say, okay, you can take the Gulf of Mexico and change it to whatever you want. We don't care. We're gonna fight you on it. In the meantime, he's imposing tariffs on everybody. He just imposed a 25% tariff on Denmark with a promise of 50% tariff, a 50% tariff by the end of this week. At which point Denmark said, yeah, you know what? That's not going to happen. And to the point where we're sending refugees back in worse condition than when we got them. We're sending them back on military or commercial flights. Military flights, with handcuffs and leg shackles. Some of them said they haven't even eaten. And the U.S. is being told, treat them with respect or we won't be taking these people back. And you'll be stuck with them. At which point Trump said, well, we're just slap more tariffs on you. At which point the country said, well, we'll slap 50% tariffs on you. So this is now an economic war, slowly working its way into an actual physical war. All from the guy who said, yeah, I don't do war. No wars were started under my regime. No wars happened during my tenure. As a matter of fact, we pulled out of Afghanistan. No, you started, and then you said, and I remember this distinctly. You said the reason you didn't finish pulling out of Afghanistan was because you had to concentrate on your campaign, and so you were leaving it for the next person to do. That's horrible. That's disgusting. You have no humanity. You have no morals. You have no conscience. And people are voting for you. People, school teachers, administrators, they're voting for you, not believing that you would close the Department of Education, which is one of the things you promised you would do over and over and over again. They think that you're just bluffing. That their schools can't survive if you turn it over to the states, especially in red states where they get more federal assistance than they put in. They'll never be able to survive. But yet they all voted for you. So with that in mind, I just want you to be aware of where we are. We are right now in denial. We are right now in a place where we're saying, we want to rationalize our reason for voting for him against the harsh reality that he is a bad and evil man, that he doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about the little person. He only cares about himself and his billionaires. I mean, let's look at Pete Hegseth. He made it as the Secretary of Defense by the skin of his teeth. It was a 50-50 vote until the tie-breaking vice president stepped in and voted for him, making it 51-50. He narrowly, I've never seen it so narrow in my life. He narrowly made it in there. And this guy was an accused sexual offender. He's accused alcoholic, accused of inappropriate advances during, in the workplace. He's accused. He's admitted to cheating on his second wife with his third wife, then cheating on the third wife when she was pregnant with someone else. And this is the person we're putting in charge of our military. He has the Iron Cross tattooed on his chest. The German Iron Cross. And yet he says, he's a changed man. No, he's exactly the same guy that Trump wanted in there. Someone who's going to be loyal to him, someone who has a dark past that he can be manipulated. That's who Trump wanted in. And he got it. So next time, let's think a little better. Next time, let's vote a little better. The midterms are coming up in 2022. I'm sorry, 2026. We have to do better. Don't sidestep it. Don't ignore it. Don't think somebody else is going to do it for you. Get out and vote these scumbags out of office. It's the only way to do it. Get rid of all the old folks, the Mitch McConnells and the Lindsey Grahams. Get them out of there. Put in some decent blue candidates and see how much changes. Because right now we are on a collision course with disaster. And we have no other choice but to bend over and fix this. All right. All right. Well, y'all have a good day. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Later.